You can join any denomination and still go to hell when you die. But hey, wait a minute now. I'm covering my bases. Well, I want to tell you what Paul told them in the first century about how to cover. And by the way, he's not talking to Jews. He's talking to Greeks, where in the first century, they do not have a copy of the Bible. He can't do like he does when he goes into a synagogue and pick up and start talking about all the history of the Israelites and them being God's chosen people and the thing God wants to teach us through their history. He's got to start at ground zero. So here's what he's got to do. Don't miss this. It's something I'm going to try to convey in the sermon. He's going to talk to them, first of all, about natural revelation. And then he's going to fast forward to special revelation. Sally, why are you looking at me like that? You're saying, what do you mean by natural revelation? The heavens declare the glory of God. Day by day, the firmament speaks of God. I have written my law in your hearts and in your conscience. The child's a year old. They reach for something, and something innate within them tells them it's wrong. And what do? They turn around to see if mom or dad are looking. Who told them it was wrong? God has placed eternity in their hearts. You may say, there's people. How could you say people that have never heard the gospel will spend eternity separated from God? I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. Hear this theology of this preacher's heart. If you begin to respond, Mike, to the light that God has given you, and you're in the darkest part of the jungles of South America, and you respond properly, Chip, I'm telling you, God will bankrupt heaven to move on somebody's heart to bring you more light. So he said, I'm going to start with natural revelation and show you without excuse, but then I'm going to move into, wait a minute. Special revelation. Have you ever wondered why we teach evolution?